Hey, what's up, guys? This is Elospeaks back with another video. So this is gonna be a different topic than what I usually do as regarding sports. Um, I just want to talk about the recent events that happened last week as regards to Kevin Samuel passing away. I wanted to pay my respects and say R.I.P. to Kevin Samuels. He was doing a lot of things. I'm not sure what happened to him as regards to how he passed. I heard it was about cardiac arrest. I didn't know he had heart issues of this sort. Um, yeah, but it was a real sad moment when I heard about him passing, especially the success that he had over the past 2.5 years, and now that he's gone, it was like damn. But the reason I'm making this video is because I just wanted to give my 2 cents on the situation of Kevin Samuel overall as a person, his content, and some of the stuff I've seen over the past couple of days. Because overall, Kevin Samuel's content, while yes, it was controversial, and yes, it was like entertaining to some degree, there were some people who disagree with it. They said it was divisive. They said it was tearing people down, and it was humiliating people. It was embarrassing people. It was making fun of them. I disagree to some degree. While there were some things about Kevin Samuels that I agree with, there were other things that he said that I disagree with. I just, you know, took it to me, spit out the bones, got what I got out of the information, and then whatever information I didn't find that was privy to me or useful to me, I just, disregard it and just like hash it out to that's his opinion and his experiences. As for me, yeah, I found his content somewhat entertaining. There were times where I was kind of grimacing watching his content to some degree, but then there was times where I was like, damn, he was spot on. I agree, and vice versa, because a lot of the stuff he said were true. There were some things he said that weren't exactly true, but again, it's his perspective, his opinion, his show, so he ran it how he want to run it. As regards to that, now that he's passed, is just like damn, it was because he had a meteoric rise to success on YouTube, having 1 million followers, and now he's gone, like just like that. And everything happened so fast, especially with the rumor spreading that he had passed away, and now it was confirmed that he passed away. And it's just like damn, you just don't know when is your time, unfortunately, for all of us, not just him. Another thing I wanted to talk about was the cheering and the praise I've seen on Instagram from people, especially women, like happy that this man passing away. And I was kind of disgusted by that to some degree, and it was kind of shameful because it was like, damn, y'all hated this man word so much that y'all happy and gleeful that he passed away. Like, I've watched some channels of certain YouTubers, specifically females, that said a lot of like bad things about men, bashing men, and I wouldn't wish death upon none of them. And if they, God forbid, were to pass away, I would not be happy going on social media cheering, making memes, jokes about them passing away. So when I saw that, it was kind of disgusting because on Facebook, Twitter, it's like they was throwing a parade about that. And I was like, wow, this is really disgusting. And that just shows you how much truth that he was saying to some degree for them to like go out of their way to cheer for his death and like make fun of the situation, because death is not a funny situation at all. All of us have our time. But all in all, it was just embarrassing and shameful that people was on social media, Twitter especially. Twitter was going worse about it, and then on TikTok, people were making memes, jokes about it. I felt like it was classless, tasteless, and that just shows the true character of the people who are like actually doing that. And then I see there's fake GoFundMe pages that's being made trying to scam people of money to donate, etc. Yeah, it was just disgusting overall. I don't know. I'm lost of words because it's just everything just happened so quick. It's been a week, since he's passed, but it's just like wow, he was like just here and now he's gone. But I just wanted to give my opinion on it. I'm not gonna make this video too long, but yeah, I watched Kevin Samuels when in 2020 when he came out that viral video, and I was watching his content, learning from it, seeing what's out there, and seeing him talk to a lot of females and a lot of men. I was able to gain some insight on how females think, how men think, and how his perspective overall. But it was just like weird because of all the negative backlash that he got from it. Yes, was his tone harsh? Was how he carried himself towards women harsh? Yeah, but unfortunately, some people, especially men and women, we need that type of harsh love as regards to him telling them what they want to hear. You're never going to grow as a person if people are telling you what you want to hear and you're not growing from it, because I've seen certain females on his YouTube channel tell them that, to rate themselves, and some of the females say, I'm a 10. If you're a 10, then that means you're perfect, and if you're perfect, that means you're not going to get better. There's nothing for you to improve on, which is not true. All of us needs to improve on something, and that's what he was telling to do. And I felt like for the females specifically, from a standpoint of the females are saying they want a specific man making this type of money that look this type of way. So he said, okay, that's fair. Now these type of men that you want. This is what they want in a female, and it is regarding like issues with kids, weight, appearance, etc. And females felt away about that, and you can't get mad about that. If you want a specific type of guy, you gotta look the specific type of way or be in a specific type of class that these men want. And if you're not, then you can't get those men. And it's vice versa for guys. If you don't have the money, the looks, the height, etc. that these females want, then you're out of luck. You gotta improve yourself. For men and women, you have to improve yourself. We all have to get better. So therefore, in my personal opinion, there's no such thing as a 10 because nobody's perfect. But again, I don't know how the metric scale for female was in terms of how Kevin Samuel rated it. Was it just looks or looks, personality overall? But again, some of the females that I've seen go on the show, they already knew what Kevin Samuel was gonna like say to them, but they felt like maybe they could be the exception to the rule, but they end up not, and then they end up getting mad. And then the people who were just watching on the sidelines, they got mad because they felt like they were being, like he was talking about them directly. So you could tell how much this man's words really affected them and hurt them to some degree. But it is what it is. You could cheer for this man's death, but at the end of the day, like, is your life gonna change, get better from it? Like, that's a serious question that you gotta ask yourself. If you're cheering for a black man's death, like, I've never seen a black man pass away and people like cheered this much. It's kind of sickening when you think about it, but I digress. But those are my thoughts and opinions about it. I'm gonna be doing maybe more videos like this maybe in the future about certain topics outside of sports, call it life videos or personal videos or something like that. But again, it's mainly gonna be sports content because that's the realm that I want to speak in. But hey, it is what it is. What you think? Do you agree with my take? Do you disagree? Are you sad of Kevin Samuels passing? Are you happy of Kevin Samuels passing? Let me know in the comment section down below. This is Elospeaks out. RP Kevin Samuels.